Welcome back, guys, to a new video. How are y'all doing? Why I always ask this question, I have no idea, but yes, as the title says, I have decided to talk about the fact that I got my butt tattooed, which is a funny story actually. I really don't know where to start, but I guess I can just start by saying that I got my butt tattooed, and my butt tattoo is a part of my big back piece. And so I wasn't really planning on creating a video on my butt tattoo because I thought there's nothing much to talk about, and I also didn't want to really document it also because I have no idea how YouTube feels about butts and butt cracks. So if I make a video and it gets demonetized, what's the point, you know? So I thought that if I'm gonna be getting many questions or people will be genuinely interested in my butt tattoo, then I will make a video, and so that has happened and I'm here. Oh yeah, and I cut my hair. So yeah, for those of you who don't follow me on Instagram, there is a lot of things, just small things going on that I always just share on my Instagram, especially I got my butt tattooed and I shared that on there, just oh yeah, hey, that happened. And I didn't share it on here, even though it's kind of the whole point of documenting my back tattoo, you know? But yeah, and aside with that, it's I feel like I'm becoming a completely new person because I also cut my hair. So for those of you who have been a long time over here and have been supporting me for more than 2 years, know that I started off YouTube with the same haircut. My hair was way lighter, but yeah, I wanted to cut my hair a long time ago. But I guess this video is not about my hair, it's about my butt tattoo, and that's why y'all are here. But yes, I cut my hair and I'm very happy with it. So that's where we're gonna leave it at. My butt tattoo, my peach tattoo, my fuzzy tattoo. Yes. First off, of course, I didn't vlog it. First of all, because it would be pretty boring. Second of all, I didn't think I was gonna make a time lapse. You know what I'm saying? So I thought I will just talk about it. So what happened is my tattoo artist texted me that he has a cancellation and I can come in. And already when he finished the top half of my back, he said that the next part would be my bum, and on my bum we were planning to have huge peonies, huge flowers. That's something I've always wanted on my butt. Peonies, looks very nice, love it. And he said that he's going to start off by laying out the biggest pieces and then he's gonna go in with the details. So he laid out the centerpiece, which is the skeleton in the frame, and then he said he's gonna put my butt cheeks on, and then he's gonna move on to the sides, which are my ribs and the side, and then the sides. Yeah, so that's how he planned on doing it. And so he just texted me that he has a cancellation. I went in, I got my butt tattooed, and yeah, that's the short story version. You're not here for that. So on the day of getting my butt tattooed, I thought, of course, I was going to use numbing cream because I have heard so many times from so many people that butts hurt, that butt tattoos hurt more than you think. And it's yeah, it's if you have ever had a shot from a doctor in your butt, it feels something like that. And I was oh, I do not like that. So I had left half of the numbing cream, of the tube that I used on my first session on my back, which was the meh numbing cream, but I thought better than nothing, you know? So I used that, and there was a funny incident. So I did document that, so let's roll it. Hi guys. By the title of the video and everything, you already know what's happening. And before I've encountered already my tattoo, I'm already in a very uncomfortable situation. Girls, hear me out. Have you ever had your coochie wrapped in saran wrap? That shit is death. I mean, oh my dear God. No, I'm not getting my coochie tattooed. It's my butt. But my tattoo artist, okay, backstory. So I decided to use the rest of the numbing cream I had from my previous session on today's session. And also, so many people scared me into saying that butt tattoos hurt like hell. So I'm not risking it. I'm using numbing cream, and I decided to put it on my butt. And at first I thought I'm gonna go again, like last time, into the studio, get it wrapped, my back but instead of my back, my butt glazed in numbing cream, and then I can sit for an hour. But I thought, hey, wait a minute, like I went to the studio to get my back done because I can't really do it myself. Like I can, but I didn't think I could do it properly. So this time I was like, hey, but I can do it on my butt. My butt is like in a reachable position, so I can do my butt myself and spare my tattoo artist some uncomfortable situations, even though he's gonna encounter them anyway. But yeah, I thought I could just do it by myself. The way I wrapped myself in saran wrap, you gotta see this. I know this video is going to be demonetized for many reasons anyway, but so you can hear me crunch while I walk. It looks horrible. So yeah, I'm bad at wrapping myself. I used duct tape because I had no other tape, but this is... Everything is soaking in juices right now. Not only the numbing cream, but also sweat and shit. You know, it's real bad. I didn't think this through. I was just like, oh my god, I gotta seal this so the numbing cream actually works, because if you don't seal it properly, it doesn't really start working. So I just wrapped myself. I know this is funny for you right now, but it's... Okay, it is funny for me as well, but it's so uncomfortable and I can't wait to get it off already. And I just wrapped myself and I have to sit for an hour like this. And then I'm gonna put my sweats on and go to the tattoo studio. But right now, I gotta sit like this. And I didn't think about the situation of going to the toilet. So I gotta hold it in. I'm in so much, not like trouble, but I put myself in so much uncomfortable situations, you know? So that's what's up. I'll tune in with you later. I doubted that I'm going to be like time-lapsing the video because my butt is gonna be out and about, and you know, I don't think that's what YouTube wants for me, to have my butt out and about. So you're gonna have to live with some pictures and stuff like that, because I'm not going to be time-lapsing that. So it's kind of private. And the duct tape, oh my god, it's like pulling on my skin. Girls, if you need a corset, duct tape is the way to go. So yeah, I'll be tuning in with you later. So yeah, that was my hilarious incident. I'm bad at this. Like every time that I need to like put on numbing cream and then wrap it up, I wrap myself up in layers because I do not want that shit to escape. And yeah, so as you saw in the video, I did not think that through. I put it on like an hour or something before I had to go to the tattoo studio, and I did not want to sit down because first of all, I thought if I sit down, the numbing cream would like spread like to the sides and it wouldn't be on my butt. So I was standing around my house for an hour, which was hilarious. And yeah, but then I got to the tattoo studio and he put on the stencil, and he was like doing everything to make it super symmetrical. And yeah, and we ended up having a bigger stencil than we thought it would. So I thought that the tattoo was gonna go on my butt, just my butt cheeks, just like the peach. And he decided that we needed way bigger, which I'm always down for, only this time I did not put numbing cream down the back of my legs. And I thought, well, okay, that's just like a small part that I can sit through, right? No, that was the worst part. I kid you not. That was the worst part. The back of the legs is just, it's so bad. I have no idea why. Well, maybe I do have an idea why, but it was worse than the butt cheeks. Of course, everyone experiences pain differently, but for me, butt cheeks were okay. And let me get into that in a second, because you know that I put on numbing cream. So we, of course, he put on the stencils for both cheeks, and then we just started tattooing. And he started with one cheek and then moved on to the other cheek, but and like one side took about more than 2 hours, only lines. because they're like small, not small, but just like a lot of lines. And so he was doing it being very precise and not rushing it. So it took like a little bit more than 2 hours on one side. And so he started tattooing my butt cheek, which was fine because the numbing creams had started working. It didn't numb me completely. I still felt the tattooing pain, but it wasn't bad at all. So I was just like chilling on my phone, just like laying down, chilling on my phone, and he was tattooing my butt cheek. But then he started going down where, like, you know, the butt cheek connects with the leg, like that part. Ugh. Oh my god, that was so bad. I don't know if I'm gonna show a picture or not, but like there are just like huge lines on the back of my leg. So the back of my leg are like basically leaves from the flower. That was really, really bad. Like I actually started like biting myself. Like, I don't know what you do, like when you're in a lot of pain, you like bite on something. I could not sit through that. And I don't know, it's just me and I'm just getting weaker and weaker with tattoos, but that was bad. I did not want to experience that on my other leg because the back of the leg, as I said, was the part where I did not have numbing cream on. So that was great. So 2.5 hours pass, and since that numbing cream isn't the world's strongest numbing cream, and when it starts working, it also kind of like, it reaches its peak and then it just drops, you know? So while he was tattooing my first butt cheek, like it already started to like slowly just ease out. And when he got to the second cheek, the numbing cream was basically worn off completely. So, and I was like, well, here we're gonna go. And oh, in midsection, I asked him if he has any numbing cream left so he can put it on the back of my other thigh, because I thought I was not going to stand it. And he had like a tiny, tiny bit left. He put it on the back of my leg. Praise that little moment. I have no idea what I would have done if I had to sit through those lines. That was really bad. I'm surprised how bad it was. But yeah, so, but then he started tattooing my other cheek, where I already kind of felt most of the pain because the numbing cream had worn off, and it wasn't bad. I think I built it up in my head way worse, because the back of my leg was definitely more painful than the butt cheek itself. So yeah, my butt cheeks were fine. I don't know, maybe it's also because I just expected worse, but it was like, of course it wasn't pleasant, but it wasn't that bad, you know? So he finished my second cheek, and also the numbing cream had started working on the lower back of my leg, and then he tattooed those lines, which I barely felt, and I was like, thank God to that. And yeah, what else? So the tattoo session, like in general, took 4.5 hours or something, so that's a long session. And then I just went home. The healing part, like I think I will be able to talk about the healing part when I'm gonna have actual shading, because lines is like, it's just lines, you know? Like shading, that's the issue when it comes to healing. But even though I still had lines, I had a lot of them, and for the first like day and a half, it was painful to sit down. Like it wasn't pleasant, and I tried to also not stress the tattoo itself, and so I tried to not sit on it all the time, you know, like it's not good for it. Interesting, like after the tattoo session, when I came home, it did hurt, like my butt did hurt, but it started kind of feeling like my ass was on fire at night. Like I was sleeping in like shorts. So because I didn't want to stain the bed sheets, because I always leak a little bit from my tattoos, so my bed sheets are white, and if you get some ink leakage on your bed sheets, that shit is not coming off ever. So I'm trying to protect my sheets, and I was wearing shorts, but like it felt like my ass was on fire, and I have no idea why. I got a tattoo, that's why. But like, it didn't hurt that much before, and I was sleeping, and I wasn't even sleeping on it, but it was still felt like my ass was on fire, so that was uncomfortable. But the next day, it did hurt a little, and then it kind of just stopped hurting at one point, and Yeah, but then again, as I said, it's just lines, and lines always heal very fast for me. Shading is what can get problematic, so that's when I'm gonna be able to give like a real review, you know. But still, you all wanted to know what it was and how I make no sense. Yeah, because I did a Q&A on my Instagram like a couple of days ago. And on the thumbnail of the Q&A, it was me standing in this kitchen right here with my butt cheeks out, and everyone was so surprised that I had a butt tattoo, even though like a couple days before that I did like announce and kind of disclose that, oh my god, I got my butt tattooed, and then I also showed a picture, but I guess not a lot of you saw that. So yeah, I got my butt tattooed, and I love the tattoo itself. I can't wait to get it all finished because I feel like my butt just looks way better now. I don't know, I just always also loved how flowers look on butts. No matter how weird that sounds, I really love how that looks, and I'm so glad that me myself have like nice flowers on my butt. I don't know if during this video I did show you any pictures, and if I didn't, and if you want to see my butt tattoo, then you can head over to my Instagram. I've posted it on there today. Yes, I've like managed my time perfectly. Yeah, because I have no idea how YouTube feels about butt cheeks, so I don't want to get demonetized. So yeah, I don't know what else I could say about my butt tattoo. If you have any questions about my butt tattoo, then go ahead, I'll leave them in the comments down below. I'll try to answer them. With that said, I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please leave me a like, subscribe, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye guys!